Welcome back to Self-Wired Happiness. My name is Kanini. Here at Self-Wired Happiness, we unlock the secret to a long, happy, and successful life. Today is June 14, 2023, and I am here at the beautiful Corona del Mar. In today's video, I want us to talk about addiction and immigration. We know that stress makes us get a tendency to want to consume drugs. In today's video, I'm going to discuss 5 things that stress immigrants. Cultural adjustment. When you move into a new country, you have to learn a new culture, social norms, and things that you're not used to. And this can leave you feeling like you do not belong, you're isolated, you're lonely, and you're not connecting with a society. This can take a toll on your mental health. Discrimination and prejudice. There's a lot of racial profiling that takes place when you move into a new country, downright discrimination and unequal treatment. And this can increase your level of stress and take a toll on your mental health. And when you do that, you can increase the likelihood for using drugs as a coping mechanism. I am an immigrant myself, and I can understand this new environment. When I came into the US, I had this big dream, the American dream, which I still have, but I didn't anticipate the level of racial politics when I came in, and I didn't know how to deal with that. So that level of increased anxiety, whether I am safe with people, whether I'm not safe, it really plays into your mind. But as I grow older and I'm able to cope with the new environment, there is reduced amount of stress. In fact, I don't drink, I don't smoke. You don't have to say that just because you're an immigrant that you should be addicted to drugs because you're in a new environment. It doesn't have to be that way, but the new environment can create challenges you're not used to that could put you at risk of doing drugs. Another reason why immigrants can be very stressed out in a new country is because of language barrier. When you move into a new country and there is a language barrier, you will have difficulty going to school, getting an education, getting employment, and even accessing healthcare, and daily activities like making friends can be very stressful. And we know that stress increases the likelihood for drugs, and it's good to create this awareness. So if you're an immigrant and you're experiencing these kind of stressors, you can get the right help. Every time that somebody commented on my accent really brought me anxiety because I thought that they were not able to understand me. But now I kind of ignore it because I know that if I dwell on it, I won't be able to move forward. So I put the burden on my listener to tell me if there is really a huge language barrier that you're not able to understand some words. I can practice some words, but other than that, I decide to continue on with my life. I cannot dwell on that kind of language barrier. As an immigrant, I have to continue on with my life, whether or not my accent is okay or not okay for some people, and that is okay. Another thing that can increase your level of stress as an immigrant is financial strain. You move to a new country and you're not able to transfer your qualifications, so you get a lower paying job than you're actually qualified for. And this financial strain can increase your level of stress. And it can lead to more smoking, it can lead to more drinking, and these are things that you really need to be aware of as an immigrant. The separation from family and your support network when you move into a new country is very stressful, and this is probably the worst, and it can increase your level of stress and your likelihood for taking drugs and self-medicating. When you're immigrating to a new country, these are things that you need to be aware of so that you can protect yourself and your mental health. It's good to find social workers or people who can support you and help you navigate the new economy and the new environment that you're in so that you can lower stress in your new environment. Getting an immigration lawyer can help you tackle immigration problems so that you're not so stressed out about immigration. You can get social workers and therapists to also help you navigate your new environment. There is a way to tackle stress. You can even go to church, talk to people and get help. You can educate yourself. I went through immense stress throughout my whole immigration process. It took me like 10 years. I was stressed out, I was depressed. I know we have a suicide problem with immigration, with immigrants also, especially in Kenyan community. We have a huge suicide crisis where people are usually not able to cope with the stress of moving into a new country. And that's why I insist, get a lawyer, get friends, go to church, educate yourself, go to school, talk to the people in the institutions that you meet, talk to the teachers, talk to the directors of those institutions, and tell them what you're going through and see if they can help you get additional help. I want to show you around more of this beautiful place. So I'm going to turn my camera. Thanks again for tuning in to Self-Wired Happiness. I love you. Please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, namaste.